Hey, everybody. I want to take a few weeks to examine this incredible three verses that I just ran across today in the book of Micah, chapter 7, verses 7 through 9. It's a set of verses about hope, about perspective, about deliverance, and about ultimately joy. And the lead up to these verses is in verses 1 through 6 of Micah 7. Micah prophesied during a time when he was warning his people against calamities and against pressures and against temptations, and even half of the nation of Israel fell into captivity during his ministry. Let me read these 6 verses for you without putting them on the screen. Woe is me, for I have become as when the summer fruit has been gathered, as when the grapes have been gleaned. There is no cluster to eat, no first ripe fig that my soul desires. The godly has perished from the earth, and there is no one upright among mankind. They all lie in wait for blood, and each hunts the other with a net. Their hands are on what is evil to do it well. The prince and the judge ask for a bribe, and the great man utters the evil desire of his soul. Thus they weave it together. The best of them is like a briar, the most upright of them a thorn hedge. The day of your watchmen, of your punishment, has come. Now their confusion is at hand. Put no trust in a neighbor. Have no confidence in a friend. Guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your arms. For the son treats the father with contempt. The daughter rises up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. That's pretty grim, isn't it? Pretty bleak. Every relationship, every angle, every circumstance is painted as trouble, as threat, as discord. Doesn't life get that way oftentimes? And really for us, even if it's not completely systemically that way, our perspective gets clouded and we think it's all that way. And certainly some of it is. But these next few weeks, I just want to take sort of phrase by phrase this passage about how Micah challenges the people to respond, and he leads them in this. And the first phrase is this, Micah 7:7. But as for me, I will look to the Lord. But as for me, I will look to the Lord. When all the troubles are going on around us, oftentimes the easy thing to do is to go with the crowd, accept the circumstances. But Micah had the courage to say, but as for me. So that's the first observation I want to make is, are we courageous enough? Am I courageous enough to say, but as for me? And then that resolve takes an action. As for me, what? As for me, I join Micah in saying, I will look to the Lord. Now, oftentimes we want to look everywhere else, to other people, other circumstances, other solutions, other pain relief mechanisms, you name it. But Micah starts where he has to start, where he must start. There's no other place to start for Micah. But as for me, I will look to the Lord. So as you meditate on this great single phrase this week and all the context that preceded it, what is life like? What's life like for you right now? Is it troubling? Is it pressured? Are temptations abounding? Will you, in God's strength, have the courage to say, but as for me, I will look to the Lord. Go there. Don't start anywhere else. Go there. I love you. Every time I'm giving you these words for the week, I am right in the middle of the journey and the battle with you in these. I pick them because they're what I'm living in and what I need to hold tight to the Lord and to keep my perspective and to keep His way before me. So just know that you're not in this alone. I love you. I'm praying for you. Please pray for me. And if the Lord wills, I'll see you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye.